Yeah, no, it's a fantastic. I don't know if you follow him Instagram or something like that. Before go to the surgery to open the knee, make an Instagram to laugh and say something. So before to go for the first time in his life to the surgery, you never know what happened. Open your knee. He's a guy on the pitch. It was so important, but especially off the pitch. So we were a team last season. Like, he's a very nice guy, but he was quiet, so shy. Don't laugh too much. And I think he's a guy who can help us, to make our lives happier.
So keep him around, even though he can't play. You'll keep him as part.
Yeah. I told him. So come in the locker room every single day. Stay with us. Be with us. I think it's a special guy. I think I saw, for example, this international break, the game against Chelsea, and after the game I said, wow, we play good. And I saw the game, so wow, we have a lot to improve. So, but it's true that it's better than the year before. It's better than the month before, and that is a good sign. So, and hopefully the end of the season will be better than now. So that is never end in football. Always you can improve. Always you can be better. Many things. And that why it's nice, but of course would be disastrous now it's wrong than the last season, so that will be in trouble. But I feel we are more solid, we are a better team, but football is always depends on the little details, so we're going to miss a lot. Mendy, we don't have a lot of substitutes in that position, and always you have to be careful when the situation is going well, and the people make a lot of good things or say good things about that. Like a manager, the warnings has to be more up than never. I think it's a big mistake when you say that the guy is more important than the other guy. This is a big mistake. So when you think like a manager, like a player, 10 players defend and one guy decide to win the game. Of course, that guy will be more important. But I am a guy. Maybe you realize when we don't have the balls, I hate when one player don't run. Even is the biggest star, he has to run. I will convince them to run as less as possible, but they have to run. But with the ball, everybody has to play. In a big clubs, it's just I defend and the ball with you. I don't care who has the ball. He's not going to play. So everybody has to involve in everything. In the line is because it's ridiculous what I do. Ridiculous completely because it's no sense. They don't hear me. Sometimes bother you and distract you what they have to do on the pitch. But it's a moment I'm so nervous or I am so worried about what happened. I have to explode to take it out what I feel. But hopefully in the future when I become older, I can control myself a little bit. Always, in the beginning of the season, I say, okay, this year Pep, be calm, don't. And I think I'm improving just a little. But in the future on the pitch, when we're playing on the training session, that is who I am. So I am manager to be on the pitch in the training sessions. Because if not, no sense we're going to train that, to improve that. And when you realize the players getting a little better, that is the reason why we are managers. That situation is fantastic, our job. In that moment, but we are in the first week of October. And I would like to say that in May, 1-2 games left. So I cannot. So last season start again in Chelsea. I think it was more point behind than in that moment in our position. At the end, we didn't happen. It's just in October, so it's a long time. That's why it's good. So if you believe it's already done, so we are not going to win. So we have to wait, but we have to try to this momentum that we have in terms of results, the way we play. It's important to City immediately to get it again. After international break, all the people go here, there, everywhere, and that's why it's so important to take again the good rhythm we had in the last month. I am quite impressed about the quality for the English football. Always I thought here just physicality. Of course, there's more physicality than other places, but I am quite impressed. So, for example, a national team. When I saw national team last day, I see the players individually, and I said, "Wow, they are good. Why they are not able to play in a European Cup, World Cup? Being okay, we are here. We're going to try against Spain, Italy, Deutschland, Brazil, Argentina, to play. But I think they have quality. I think that period. I said in some press conference." In that period, it's like the process is a little bit like in Spain, like before. Spain always arrived the quarterfinals out. And arrive one moment they make that step. And wherever semi-finals, and after they became what they was. And I think it's going to be so important for that season, the next season, and the next 2, 3, 4 years. The teams, the English teams, the Champions League, achieve quarterfinals, semi-finals. It will be so important again. It was in the past with Sir Alex Ferguson, with Chelsea, but it was so important because it's important for John Stones, from Sterling, from Harry Kane, from Kyle Walker, from all the English players. Go a lot of times in semi-finals. Because after that they go into national team and they will face semi-finals and okay, I was once, I was twice before, I was 3. And it will be easy. When you have for the first time it's always complicated. When you face Messi or face Cristiano or face Barcelona teams or Madrid teams, wow, you have a lot of respect of them because we saw them on TV and we were at home, dinner with our family, drinking a glass of wine, and they were playing. And you have to be there. And as much times you are there, next time, and when that's happened, England is going to be a step forward, I'm pretty sure. Always I believe when you defend Crouch, it's better when he's far away, like he's in the box. That is the
It's not my question.
No, because when you defend in 60-yard box, the 2-3 seconds the ball fly, you go to the penalty spot on the 6-yard box. Instead, if you start for far away, the 2 seconds to fly, we're going to finish the 60-yard box. In the 60-yard box, even Peter Crouch, without is far away from a goal. But in the penalty spot, is goal. So that's why you always think, stay high. That is better. When I was a kid, Platini, the French player, I don't know why, but maybe when I had a picture of him when I was a little boy, and I decided it was my favorite player. I was not wrong because he was a top player. And after, so I admire the guys who play good, respect the sport. They are well educated. There are many. Before to go there, call my wife and my daughter, the eldest one.
Always,
yeah. That is the.
So no lucky socks or pants?
No,
or...
before always the suit, like
yeah.
the tie. My wife choose every day one, but this year I decide no more suit.
Really?
Like this.
On the touchline as well? No more suits?
No more suits, more comfortable.